Hi everyone. So my name is Mimangaliso Ndiko. Most of my peers call me Minga because it's like quite a mouthful to say Mimangaliso. My brand's name is Six, and I guess the first big moment for me was when I won the student competition for SA Fashion Week's national competitions for all the third years in South Africa, which led to me being a finalist for the New Talent Search competition that happened early this year in April. One of my most recent big achievements would be when I won the Courvoisier design competition for Melody Melale's Melloween party, and I am currently supplying most of my garments to Africa Rise and Sandton City Mall. I actually think it's like a very good idea because I don't think we have like a huge platform that like honors the amount of work that designers do. But I also do understand that like South Africa's entertainment industry is not that old. I do see it becoming like the next CFDA here in South Africa because I just really appreciate the fact that we do have like a platform that actually takes note of the hard work that a lot of designers do. And I really like that they have an emerging creative award for designers who are not necessarily as successful or out there as like your Tebe Makukus and Rich Mnisis. So I do really like that they do honor young and up and coming talents like myself. I would say don't ever stop creating. Someone's always watching, and always put in the work. Even if you are a first year, don't just go to fashion school just to get the education. Like start immediately. Like your brand needs to start exactly when you are actually starting your fashion education, so that by the time you're done graduating, you've already created like a portfolio of work for yourself, so that you don't want to start building after you graduate, and then that's going to take more time. So by the time you're done, you already have your work that speaks for yourself, because nowadays like your portfolio is what gets you into literally everything. Anything that I've ever applied for or did, they always ask me for the same question. We want to see your most recent collections, and they always ask for a minimum of 2 collections. And so that's the advice that I would give, is that like start immediately. Even if you're not selling your clothing, just create everything, build your portfolio. A lot of skin, a lot of color. My recent collection was called Unholy Union. So you guys are gonna get a glimpse into that world. It's very androgynous, very unrestricted. Very much, if I had to like describe the garments in a nutshell, I'd say everything that society perceives to be immoral. So what it means to own my own fashion as a South African designer, I think right now is actually the best time to be an African fashion designer, with all the role models that we have who are literally competing with the Louis Vuittons, with your Givenchy's. They've kind of opened this gateway for the rest of us to follow their blueprint. Like even with social media nowadays, it's like we're just all connected, where there's less boundaries. And with collaborations also, I think recently last week, Friday and Saturday, we had a sip and shop event at Africa Rise where we invited everybody to come. And you know, Africa Rise only stocks local designers, which I think also dates back to how we are really starting to own our own fashion. And recently with the collaborations that Tebe Makuku did with Dior and Adidas, it's just, for me right now, it's the best time to be an African fashion designer. I might be reaching, but I feel like we are at the forefront of the fashion industry at this point. Yeah. So you can find my brand's page on Instagram at 6_X. The link to my website will be on my bio at www.six.co.za. And if you want to shop some of our items, you can go to Africa Rise at Sandton City Mall.